back. I know it's been a while. Just been so hot and crazy, and I've been getting these afternoon rains these days. But right for now, it's just a cool afternoon rain. I don't mind that. But my garden right now is a big giant jungle. I just been hot at work, and getting out here to do anything has been crazy. But I'll go ahead and start off in the jungle today. But my okra, I need to go ahead and cut these again because I've been behind on them. But here's what happens when you get behind in the okra deal. How big them things get. So I might just let them keep going and seed them. And because I'm about to get this ready to get tilled for the fall garden, like collard greens and all that. But here's my watermelon. It came back from the dead. Look at all the watermelon vines all over the place. I just let it do what it want to do. Look what I got in return. Look at that. That's one of my seeds that popped up, you know. And after all this rain came, got that Easter egg. Pretty. That's how it's supposed to grow. I had some last year, didn't get that big. But I got another one over there too. But hopefully make some more. I don't know. This might be the only two off the vine, but another one over here also. Look at this. Nice. I'm proud of that. I mean, it went through the jungle out here. All my squash and everything I took out a while back, decomposed already. So I'm getting this thing fertilized. It looks nasty right now, but once I get it tilled up, get all this old garden tomatoes out of here and stuff, it's gonna be back to normal. But also, my shoshitos are finally growing their flowers. This is from my seeds from last year that I grew. The peppers look like this, and they're pretty good peppers when they deep fry them. These things are bushing out like crazy, man. And see, I bought one from last year from Lowe's. Now I had a lot of them mature. They get red too, and they matured up, and I planted them in the little planter earlier this year, and they're finally getting big. I don't have no supports for them, as you can tell, but like I said, it's been crazy out here the past couple of weeks. Hot. I'm outside in it all day, so. But here's my mammoth sunflowers hanging in there. They don't look as big as my sunflowers last year. But didn't make it because I had all the beans that hurt it. Took all the beans out. But this is what it looked like, big old giant flowers. I got 10% battery left. But habaneros, they were doing two to a bush, but now look at them, they're starting to branch out. I picked a couple green ones, but now they're getting massive amounts of habaneros on there, on each plant, and they're getting big too. They're all over, starting to come all over the place, budding out all over the place now, which is great. I was hoping for that, and I was getting kind of worried there for a second, but now I guess all this heat is bringing them out. So a couple of days I'm gonna come back out here and liven things up, get my garden plan going. But sometimes you just have to let things grow. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on there, man. You can spot them. But sometimes you just gotta let things see what they do on their own for a couple of weeks, see what happens. But these habaneros are impressive. Look how big they are now. They're up to my knee. They start out little old babies. If you look at my past films, they're little old baby peppers. I gotta come out here and get my bell peppers picked, because if I don't, I know they're small, some of them are. If I don't come out here, they're gonna rot, kind of like this. Some of them get that little rot. I need to put some supports on this tree. I'll do that tomorrow. But I need to pick some Anaheims. I'll do that tomorrow also. They've been doing pretty well. Growing these are some good peppers, man. They smell so good. You can smell the peppers. My cayennes, got a whole bunch of them inside the house, but got some of them turning red. and all that good stuff. They're hot and good. Here's some red ones on here. A couple of red ones. Got some in the house also. Cherry bombs. They're sweet when they're red. Green, they're kind of like a bell pepper with a little spice. Cucumbers just got devastated. I went ahead and just took them out because the bugs were drilling holes all in them and making me mad, and I couldn't. I got a couple more off of there, and they just took charge. I mean, it looks just disgusting, I'll tell you. Same thing with my kale. It done had its days. The sun got a hold of it. Now it stinks. You can smell this junk. What I might do is cut them off and bury the root, because it came back on the root. So hopefully they come back. See if there's anything wrong with this one. Try to get that off of there before it gets taken away from the bugs. I don't see nothing wrong with this one. But a lot of my cucumbers like this, it was growing. I got one good one off there, but look, see the holes? Dang little bugs get inside there and tear them up. One in there too, got tore up. The weeds haven't really bothered the cucumbers, but these are done for. My cantaloupe, man. I looked down here the other day, saw a nice cantaloupe. What's this? Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to take them over there. If they pick me before they destroy me. Pickle cucumber. Nice little pickle cucumber. But there it is. Here it is right here. Nice cantaloupe, as you can tell. But look at this. Bug got in that dang thing, man. It's still growing, but I'm not going to eat it. The bugs just got up in that thing. Got some more little cucumbers. I think these are lemons. I want to say they're lemon cucumbers, but I don't know. Look like lemon cucumbers. Nothing's bothering them. I'll let them grow a little longer. My okra's huge. I've been picking them off, but like you get behind now. They're gonna take charge and take over. Look at that. Look at these things. Look at that. It's crazy. But that's the mess I got right now. But I say it won't be next weekend. I want to try to squeeze it in there. I don't want to really get rid of this area just yet because this watermelon's doing something for me. But the rest of it, I'm going to have to do something to it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I sure ain't going to till with a shovel no more. I'm tired of that tilling with a shovel stuff. That just takes so much time. You have to do it ahead of time. And that's a lot of work, but you feel a little accomplished on something, but you wore out. But I till everything by shovel every year. But this will happen. It's a lesson in neglecting your garden. But it's been, just like I said, it's just been so hot coming out here after work. You just don't want to really get with anything because my junk's right in the sunlight. This is nothing but heat. And if I get out here, it'll be like this dark, or I won't be able to see nothing. But everything, like with my pepper plants, this is the main deal right here. I always wanted to grow these habaneros. I can't wait to eat some. I ate a couple green ones, but they got heat, but they're not like the perfect yellow ones. The yellow or the orange. So hopefully we can get some of them out there. Try them out. This old pepper right here. I'm gonna take him off. He's turning red. I might save him if he don't get destroyed by any kind of nastiness around here, like this one. See? No, it ain't a bug. It's just probably heat. I don't know. I don't see no evidence of a bug on there. But well, that's the update for today. Looking kind of crazy, but hey, sometimes you just gotta let things go on their own, see how it does, which ain't did too bad, but it is really messy. The weeds just out here. Besides the area I got weeds in there, but I put all the leaves down there earlier, leaves and stuff, so it kind of hindered the weeds from coming up too much around here. So they really have helped out during this process. So if you ever have oak tree leaves or any kind of local leaves, don't be afraid to put them on there underneath your plants. There's a mulch, you know. You got to keep putting. You can put grass clippings and all that. Like my sashitos. Look how green they are. I mean, the green. Well, look at it. I got a couple of layers of grass clippings down there, and coffee. I did a layer of grass, then I did coffee grounds, then I did another layer of grass. It's probably why they're green right now. But here's some German Johnsons. Look at this thing, man. It's like 8 foot tall, man. These are trellis type, I guess, tomatoes. But next year, we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna rock and roll a little bit better on this stuff. So wish me luck, because I want my tomatoes to be bushy and green and all pretty and everything. So I'm gonna figure out something next year. But winter coming up, I want some cool looking stuff out here. Broccoli, collard greens, some cabbage. I'm gonna try again a row of that. I am not gonna do 3 rows again. And the bug got a hold of them things. I might take them okra out too. It's in here. I don't want to, but I got enough okra. Them 3 plants are enough okra. But thanks for watching. Hope to be a little bit better situation out here when the next time y'all see the video. Yeah, it looks nasty, but there's a bit of neglect and a bit of being tired and a bit of experimentation. So y'all take care.